Missouri Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 3.
Question 1. If you are about to collide with an object and you wish to get the motorcycle to lean quickly to the right, you should
pull the left handle grip towards you. Push the inside of the left handle grip. Pull the right handle grip towards you. Push the inside of the right handle grip.
Answer.
Push the inside of the right handle grip.
Question 2. What is a hazard that you must watch for when being passed by another vehicle?
All these answers are correct. Objects being thrown from windows. Wind blasts from larger vehicles. Extended side mirrors.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 3. Which of the following provides the best traction for motorcycles?
Wet pavement. Warm pavement. Gravel roads. Snow.
Answer.
Warm pavement.
Question 4. What causes your motorcycle to lurch?
Shifting into a lower gear too soon. Turning too fast. Speeding up too quickly. Driving over gravel roads.
Answer.
Shifting into a lower gear too soon.
Question 5. If you are approaching a turn and you need to shift gears, you should change gears.
During the turn. After the turn. Before entering the turn. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
Before entering the turn.
Question 6. Which of the following is true about braking?
The rear brake has most of the braking power. Stop quickly by using both brakes. The rear brake should only be used to slow down. The front brake is controlled by a foot lever.
Answer.
Stop quickly by using both brakes.
Question 7. If you need to brake and swerve to avoid hitting an obstacle, you
must brake while swerving. Should brake after swerving. Must brake before or after swerving. Should brake before swerving.
Answer.
Must brake before or after swerving.
Question 8. In which of the following situations is it important to change your lane position?
When passing parked cars. When being passed by other vehicles. When a car is trying to share a lane with you. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 9. Each plan of traffic has positions for a motorcycle to travel.
2. 1. 3. 4.
Answer.
3.
Question 10. The best way to lessen your chances of skidding on a slippery surface is to
drag your feet on the ground. Ride on the shoulder of the road. Slow down before you get to the slippery surface. Maintain a constant speed.
Answer.
Slow down before you get to the slippery surface.
Question 11. Motorcycle brake lights are not as noticeable as car brake lights. What can you do?
Install extra lights. Avoid driving at night. Flash your brake light. Use your high beam.
Answer.
Flash your brake light.
Question 12. Why can pulling off to the side of the road be more hazardous to motorcycles than cars?
Motorcycles require a curb to park against. It is illegal for motorcycles to park on the side of road. The shoulder is often sandy and may provide less traction. It is more difficult for motorcycles to stop quickly.
Answer.
The shoulder is often sandy and may provide less traction.
Question 13. To avoid lurching while downshifting, what should you do?
Make sure the motorcycle is traveling slow enough for the gear. Only downshift if you are an experienced rider. Brake while shifting. Never shift below second gear.
Answer.
Make sure the motorcycle is traveling slow enough for the gear.
Question 14. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, you should
apply the front brake only. Apply the rear brake only. Close the throttle slowly. Open the throttle slowly.
Answer.
Close the throttle slowly.
Question 15. When parked in a parallel parking space, you should park at an angle
with your rear wheel on the curb, within 2 feet of the curb, with your rear tire touching the curb, whenever there are parking meters.
Answer.
With your rear tire touching the curb.
Question 16. What lane position should you ride in when being passed by another vehicle?
Center or right? Center. Left. Left or right?
Answer.
Center.
Question 17. As you approach an obstacle that you will need to ride over, you should
maintain the same speed. Slow down as much as possible. Come to a complete stop. Increase your speed.
Answer.
Slow down as much as possible.
Question 18. In locations where there is oil and grease buildup, the best lane position is
the center portion. In the blind spot. The left or right part of the lane. Not important.
Answer.
The left or right part of the lane.
Question 19. The best way to protect your eyes is with
a face shield, a windshield, a 3/4 helmet, eyeglasses.
Answer.
A face shield.
Question 20. When is the center lane position the best choice?
When you are riding beside a row of parked cars. When you are preparing to pass. When you want to be most visible to the car ahead of you. When there is a hazard on the left side of the road.
Answer.
When you want to be most visible to the car ahead of you.
Question 21. When passing heavy vehicles, it is important to avoid
flashing your headlights, slowing down suddenly when you merge back in front of the vehicle, beeping your horn when alongside the vehicle, passing without a dedicated passing lane.
Answer.
Slowing down suddenly when you merge back in front of the vehicle.
Question 22. When you have a tire failure, you must remember to
avoid using the brake of the flat tire. Pull the kill engine switch. Slow down with both brakes. Use the flat tire brake only.
Answer.
Avoid using the brake of the flat tire.
Question 23. Increase your safety at night by
using the lights of the car ahead to help you see. Riding with your high beam. Increasing your following distance. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 24. Flashing your brake light should be done when
the speed limit changes. You are slowing down in an unexpected place. You slow down in rural areas. Are going to turn left.
Answer.
You are slowing down in an unexpected place.
Question 25. Before starting your motorcycle engine, your transmission should be in
second gear, neutral, first gear, third gear.
Answer.
Neutral.
Question 26. Which of the following can affect your ability to ride a motorcycle?
Prescription medication. All these answers are correct. Alcohol and drugs. Over-the-counter medication.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 27. You are in danger of hitting an object and need to swerve to avoid it. What is the best way to initiate the swerve?
Lean sharply in the direction you need to swerve. Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the opposite side you need to swerve. Lean sharply in the opposite direction from which you need to swerve. Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the side you need to swerve.
Answer.
Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the side you need to swerve.
Question 28. What is the proper way to swerve?
Press the hand grip in the opposite direction you want to swerve. Pull the hand grip in the direction you want to swerve. Press the hand grip in the direction you want to swerve. Pull the hand grip in the opposite direction you want to swerve.
Answer.
Press the hand grip in the direction you want to swerve.
Question 29. You are permitted to carry a passenger if
they are wearing protective clothing. Your motorcycle is designed to carry another person. You have a special license. The passenger has special shoes.
Answer.
Your motorcycle is designed to carry another person.
Question 30. When driving through a turn, your lane position should
stay as close to the end of the road as possible. Stay as close to the center line as possible. Be in the center of the lane. Change to give you the best view.
Answer.
Change to give you the best view.
Question 31. When carrying a passenger, your motorcycle will
respond the same as without a passenger. Easily tip over. Respond quicker than normal. Respond slower than normal.
Answer.
Respond slower than normal.
Question 32. Riding between rows of stopped vehicles is
permitted during heavy traffic. Permitted only in designated areas. Not permitted when riding in a group. Never permitted.
Answer.
Never permitted.
Question 33. The best path through a curve
is to stay in the center position. May not follow the curve of the road. Is on the inside of the curve. Is on the outside of the curve.
Answer.
May not follow the curve of the road.
Question 34. What can you do to help keep your balance in turns?
Crouch down low. Slow down before the turn. Keep your knees against the gas tank. Pull in the clutch and coast.
Answer.
Keep your knees against the gas tank.
Question 35. The most likely place for a collision is
a school zone. An intersection. A residential area. A multi-lane highway.
Answer.
An intersection.
Question 36. When carrying cargo in saddlebags, you should
fill the left bag before the other. Make sure both bags are full. Fill the right bag before the other. Distribute the weight evenly between both bags.
Answer.
Distribute the weight evenly between both bags.
Question 37. If you must coast over a slippery surface, you should also
apply the rear brake. Raise slightly off the seat. Allow your feet to skim the surface. Lean back as far as possible.
Answer.
Allow your feet to skim the surface.
Question 38. The safest place to ride in the rain is
on main roads only. In the center lane position. On the shoulder of the road. In the tire tracks of other drivers.
Answer.
In the tire tracks of other drivers.
Question 39. When should the staggered formation be used?
When passing as a group. Long stretches of road. Through curves and turns. Merging onto the highway.
Answer.
Long stretches of road.
Question 40. Only drinking 1 drink per hour.
Prevents drunkenness if drinking beer. Ensures you will not be over the legal limit. Does not guarantee you will not be affected by the alcohol. Is the legal limit for males.
Answer.
Does not guarantee you will not be affected by the alcohol.
Question 41. To warn drivers you are slowing down in an unusual place, you can
swerve from side to side. Flash your brake light. Shift gears instead of braking. Raise slightly off your seat.
Answer.
Flash your brake light.
Question 42. When riding with a passenger, how should you adjust your control of the motorcycle?
Ride slower. Only ride in the left lane position. Ride faster. Only ride in the center lane position.
Answer.
Ride slower.
Question 43. Which lane positions are safest for motorcycles?
The left position only. The left and right position are safest. The safest position will depend on the surroundings. The center position is always the safest option.
Answer.
The safest position will depend on the surroundings.
Question 44. If parked next to a curb, should be touching the curb?
The front wheel. Both wheels. No wheels. The rear wheel.
Answer.
The rear wheel.
Question 45. While riding a motorcycle, you should position your feet
hovering just above the ground, with your toes pointed downward, firmly on the foot pegs. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
Firmly on the foot pegs.
Question 46. As a motorcycle driver, you can use your feet to maintain balance by
pointing your toes downwards, keeping them on the footrests, holding them away from the motorcycle, skimming them above the ground.
Answer.
Keeping them on the footrests.
Question 47. Changing your lane position can
help you avoid being a blind spot. All these answers are correct. Provide an escape route. Communicate your intentions to other drivers.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 48. When turning a motorcycle, what should you avoid?
Accelerating. Leaning with the motorcycle. Turning your whole head to see where you are going. Decelerating.
Answer.
Decelerating.
Question 49. The center lane position is best for
preparing to pull off the side of the road. Preparing to pass the car ahead of you. Pulling up to blind intersections. Being seen by the driver ahead of you.
Answer.
Being seen by the driver ahead of you.
Question 50. When traveling behind a car, a motorcycle rider must ride where a driver is most likely to see him, her.
In the right side of the lane. In the driver's blind spot. In the center portion of the lane. In the left side of the lane.
Answer.
In the center portion of the lane. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.